So, Oscar, how's it going, dear? I know, it's dinner time. Well, you're due for a feed. Really, I know you are, and it's a new enclosure, so you're thinking, is there food coming here as well? Which there is, I promise. But he's settled in really quite well. And I've decided that, woo, and here comes Car. So there's little Car, come to take a look. Well, he's hungry too, as you can tell. Yes, they're all getting a feed tonight. So, you know, they're all very much due to eat something. But little Car has been enjoying, can go out, I think. His new enclosure, he's loving it. He's had no problem in settling in, climbing everything, doing everything that a snake would do. Check everything out, make sure it's all good in there. So, you know, he has his two hammocks, one on the warm side, one on the cool side. You'll probably know this enclosure because it was Archie's to begin with. Now, little Car gets to enjoy it. It's pretty, you know, oh, that's what I was saying, wasn't I? I'm going bioactive. I've ordered isopods, I've ordered springtails. Well, the isopods are going to take a little bit longer to get here due to everything that's going on, but they will get to me, so I have to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, it's coming. I'm going to be using coir blocks. I will break that up. I will have some soil as well for my spotted pythons and for my little stimmy here. These guys will go on coir fibre, basically, with some cypress over the top of it. There will, of course, be springtails. Then I'll be able to actually plant those pothos plants and get them out of a pot, which will be fantastic to be able to do. Yes, these guys will also be going bioactive. Like I said, I've just got to wait for everything to get here to be able to do it at this particular point. Now I'm getting over to Archie, who I have not seen, and you cannot see. I'll put the light on for you so that you can see what's going on for him. But he is in shed, so he's hiding over the back there, which you might just be able to see me. I burnt my finger on the glue gun over there. But he is deep in shed. He has his toy. He has explored. He's checked everything out. So yeah, and then he's gone in there. He does have a heat mat underneath him down there, and I just decided to put one in there for him, and I'm kind of glad I did because he's not going up top. I'm also using an Inkbird thermostat here, which is connected via Wi-Fi to my phone, so I know what the temperature is no matter where I am, wherever I go, which is wonderful. It also has an alarm, so I have it set that if it goes over a certain temperature, it lets me know, and if it goes below a certain temperature, it will also let me know. Yes, there is Miss Lily in her usual place, and look at Myah. loves laying on that plant. Like, she curls around it. She really loves it. And they're just parlor palms, which are perfectly fine for your snakes. Will not harm them in any way. As I said, they're in pots, but I cannot wait to get rid of the pots and put these actually in the ground. So she's going to have Bioactive. Ishi is going to have Bioactive and live plants in there with her as well. What else have I done? I've kind of rearranged Myah's a little bit for her to enjoy, like having a plant in there as well. And as you can see, she certainly does enjoy having that. Now I'm going to go over to little Apani, who, you know, I mixed his up a little bit more as well because it was, yeah, pretty bland and boring to me. So I have just put the coir stick, branch, whatever you want to call it there. He only has one hammock, which is up under his, sorry about the light being there, one hammock to laying under the heat. He has his little stool and his hide in there. He still has his music box, which that light is, yeah, but he still has his music box and a piece of cork at the back of that which he lays on. I've also given him a Dilma tea bag box in there with a hole in the lid. He does have a spider plant sitting over in the back. So yes, Bioactive for this little guy as well. So I'm really, really looking forward. Oh, I've gone too far, sorry. Really looking forward to that. I'm been wanting to do it for ages, but getting isopods and springtails are just incredibly hard. So I will get them and I will start my own colony myself and breed them so I have a consistent supply of them for my snakes. So yeah, I can get the soil that is needed, that has nothing in it, which is safe for these guys. Archie will get the coir, the core block all broken up and put in there with some cypress bedding on it. He won't have as such the soil, but the pothos will grow. He actually has a, can't see because I've turned that light around again. Oh my goodness, why don't I think to turn it around if I wasn't actually going back to Archie's, but I am now. He has a rather big, and we still can't see it because it's pretty dark in there, but up the back he has a quite a big plant in there, and yeah, so that can go in the ground with everything in it once it's bioactive. So a few little changes will be made. Ishi, of course, she's hiding. I've changed her enclosure up a little bit as well. And live plants I want to get. I've also put a different sort of substrate on the top for her, but it's hard in this enclosure because there's no up piece running across. So I'm going to have to look at getting a piece of wood and screwing it so that there's that barrier. I will also line these enclosures. They're melamine. The glass ones I'm not worried about, but the melamine I will put some sort of tarp and then put the soil and so forth in there to not damage the melamine with, say, any moisture getting in there or what have you. Myah's gone into her enclosure, but yes, they're all getting a meal tonight, so that's something for them to look forward to. And they kind of know, you know, it's although Pani and Archie haven't been eating, so it will be interesting to see if they take a meal. But I certainly know that Mr. Oscar here will have no issue, hey, in taking a meal tonight. You're quite happy in your new home. He loves this high box, which is up under the warm side. But I see him all over the place too. So, you know, when he's active, he's out and he's exploring everything. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Just, video about where I'm at, what I'm going to do, changes I'm going to make. So stay tuned for that. It'll probably be, you know, a month away, but I am going to do it much easier than having to switch up all enclosures and move snakes around, I can tell you that much. But I've just got to wait. The what are coming? The springtails are coming. So I've got to look after them first and keep them alive. I guess I could actually put the soil and everything in and get the isopods in there, the springtails in there, and when the isopods arrive, I of course can just add them, because the springtails will do a pretty good job cleaning up and doing what they need to do anyway. So guys, take care, and I will chat to you all again soon. Yeah. Ciao.